This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Minute podcast. Today's Business Minute shout out of the day goes to Greg Falberg and Mark Abramson and their efforts at lifelong learning. One of the things we admire in people, whether it's leaders at the law firm I work with, Amber Walsh, Holly Buckley, or whether it's in activities, middle-age activities or business or whatever it is people that commit to getting better at a certain point, to improvement, to learning, to lifelong learning. My two examples of today are perennial sort of later round picks in whatever they were doing, not necessarily business. They were always great in business, these two, but in certain sports. Mark Abramson and Greg Falberg went from sort of, perennial middle round or late round picks in their respective sports to first round picks by really a true effort at perseverance and working at stuff and getting better and better. As one would say about, Greg Falberg, he's today's champion, no matter how you pronounce it. He's really made himself into a champion or a champion, whatever you want to call it. And very similarly, Mark Abramson has made himself an amazing leader in his particular sport of choice at this point in life. And none of us really saw this coming from the two of them. And tremendous sort of like positivity and love for their efforts at perseverance and greatness and lifelong learning. Not being afraid at a certain age to decide, I'm going to get better at something. I'm going to make myself better. It's quite frankly, watching as an inspiration to others that think that they've reached their cap, that they can't get better. And you see, here's what these guys did. Here's how they made the effort at it. And they've made themselves better and better. So today's Becker Business Minute shout out of the day goes to Greg Falberg and Mark Abramson, who reminisce it to me of Holly Buckley and Amber Walsh constantly made this better at their craft and have gotten better and better throughout the course of their careers. Fantastic to watch. Thank you for listening to the Becker Business Minute podcast, the Becker Private Equity Business Podcast.